Hey Jack, this is Coach Mazzoni. I am your brother Jamie's friend Colby's dad, if you could follow all that. But I was talking to your dad, and he basically had him send me a video of your swing and of your pitching, and I thought I'd do a little video critique. It's kind of how I coach my college guys and when I work lessons with people. So your hitting definitely needs work. I'm going to give you 3 things that I think you can work on to become a really good hitter. Number 1 is the mindset, even before we actually take a look at the swing. When you walk up to the plate, your sole goal and intention should be to literally just crush the baseball. Not get a hit, not make contact, to crush a ball, to swing like an animal, okay? So that's where everything starts, because the mechanics and the swing itself will follow what your mindset is. So number 1, you got to walk up being aggressive, looking to any pitch that that is in your zone that you're going to crush, okay? And you're thinking swing, swing, swing always. A pitch comes in you don't like, you turn off the swing thought, as opposed to going up to the plate, not sure if you're going to swing, getting a pitch you like, and then deciding to swing, okay? So I'm also a believer that a guy can take a stance and a stride, and your video is a little blurry, but we'll get the job done. You can have a stance that's your personal preference. You can have a stride at your personal preference, and as you can see here, I got you compared to Mike Trout. I don't care what the person's stance and stride are like. I do care what position they're in when the stride is complete. So I'm just going to do Trout first. Trout's got a leg kick, and I'm just going to hold him right here when he lands and his left foot's down on the ground, okay? So there's his position, which will be the position of every really good hitter, okay? You kind of have this little double tap step of a stride right there, and you, by the time you land, look what's already happened. Your hands have already lowered, and your bat is already at this angle. So you've lost a tremendous amount of torque and bat speed and whip, because at landing, your barrel of your bat is starting to already move down there, okay? So hitting is a lower half operation, really, as is pitching. What I mean by that is the legs build up the power. The feet are connected to the earth. You have to build up power through your feet and through your legs, and if your legs work right, then the barrel of the bat is just a natural, and your hands will work based on what your legs and your core and trunk are doing, okay? So the first thing is you just take this stride, which is kind of a weak lower half. Your hands are already down there. And then secondly, you'll see here right at contact right here, and I'll put Trout at contact here. There's Trout's contact right there. Get that line off the screen. Okay, just look at how much his lower half has now started to turn. So his back foot is really turned off the ground. If you look at your back foot, again, kind of blurry, but you could see the ankle hasn't rotated. Your belly button is kind of pointing towards second base, and even look on your follow through here. Look at your hips. They have really not rotated through. That tells me that you're not using your lower half, and you're not looking to crush the ball. You're just looking to make contact. If you watch Trout, look at how much his hips get through. In fact, look at his front foot. His front foot starts to roll open, and the reason it's doing that is he's getting his hips all the way through. Again, Trout's mindset is coming up and just see ball, crush ball, okay? So you are not putting enough into the ground to start. Your hands are coming down early, and then your hips and kind of quit as you make contact here. And even though this ball was maybe a hit, definitely could be hitting the ball much harder on a regular basis, okay? So hopefully that helps a little bit. Maybe at some point we could even get together in person. You don't need that much to really get you to start figuring out how to hit much more powerfully using the ground up. All right, and I'll get to your pitching video now.